Long time no see, brother. I'm fucking around with some things over here. How's it going, Stan? How's it going? Still doing dishes, but can listen with no keyboard for now. That's all good. I'm currently fucking around a little bit with Discord because I think that I have the secret sauce to make it work. And actually restream my stream through Discord. And maybe even my sound. We'll see, we'll see. Currently, effing around with that. Alright, it works. Okay. Saying it works, but I'm not done setting it up. Sorry, I'm being boring for like 2 seconds. Good Labor Day, so free day. Finishing AI to learn misnumber dataset. I have no fucking idea what this is, but good luck. Fuck, I hate working with raw binary data pointer shit. Okay, got it, chief. I'm giving you power, okay? I'm giving you power right now. This is not a Roman salute, okay? This is just me giving you power. I am boring all the time. Should I say sorry constantly? I'm never boring, so that's why I'm saying sorry. You can be boring all you want. Wasn't that a little bit arrogant? It was, okay, it was. Okay. That ain't it, chief, but who gives a fuck? So it's just the right amount of arrogance. Yep, that's me. Alright, I'm streaming to Discord, and whenever whenever you'll be in there, MB, if you want to be in there, we're going to be able to debug this further. But right now, goddamn, there's a couple of things, okay? There's a couple of things. I'm assuming that you're always listening, MB, okay? So I'll assume that for now. Alright, so now, 2 things. Well, first of all, we're getting near a place where we should look at the news. 9:30, that's probably news time. Okay, that's news time. Let's just do a TLDR router right now. Okay, routers, or Reuters. Okay, we have to say it as if we're fucking roiding ourselves. Some time ago, I started working on my own AI library in CPP for a type of neural network called multi-layer perceptron, based on my own tensor class I write from scratch, and fucking number. Dataset is a dataset of handwritten numbers. Alright, brother. Again, you need that power, okay? You need that power. Look, I make like fucking... Like, whatever I do, it feels like I'm like piling up fucking Legos. Each time that I see what you do and what a lot of people on Discord do. So yeah, an idea is that you have AI that recognize the handwritten number. Okay, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. The fucking data test is data set is raw binary data. Lol. Nice one. Doesn't that feel a little like... Isn't that something that you should automate? Or is it a thing that is like not realistically automatable? Alright, we're gonna read for 5 seconds. One of Iran's most powerful family founded its largest crypto exchange. It's used by the RRGC to move million. Okay, that was nothing big. Is there something fun? Okay, Donald Trump in public for the first time since the quote-unquote attack. Exclusive! Syria relies on Russia's oil despite pivot to the west. That's not really surprising. Like, people seem to think that Syria made a switch to the west. That's not really true. Instead, when they were captured by, well, we could say by the rebel, but the now government, right? It's just that they are essentially unaligned since Bashar al-Assad went out. But it's just that Bashar al-Assad was, like, very fucking aligned with Russia. But now that they're essentially unaligned, it feels like there's a big change. He will never code again. I'm gonna fucking finish code. It's so fucking bad. Asanabi circuit. Yeah, I did some code, okay? Fuck you. I'm going to present it whenever I'm there, okay? I just wanted to wait until we could see what the fuck happening with the market, okay? I wanted that 930 to hit so that we can see how fucked shit is or a good thing is. Okay. Trash stock up. TD stable. Maybe make another channel. I'll make another channel, but it will be for clips. Alright. That was fun. I had a clip that I wanted to show MB, but that's going to be for later, okay? That's going to be for later. So, if you all want fucking code, let me give it to you, okay? And that is a feature, look funzy. Yeah, true, the fucking... Like, that's every morning. By the way, it always does. Or... It's a little bit of a good meme. Good meme! Alright. So yesterday, still no VS Code SSH. Go kill yourself. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Ah! Okay. So yesterday, I implemented all of CPP, all of the C preprocessor. Like all. I implemented the maps for them. I implemented the highlight. I implemented every fucking thing. My fingers were controlled by fucking God. And this is the output, alright? It only takes 1 minute. Okay, let me explain, okay? I don't want to have a shitty little fucktard terminal on the bottom that's like 2 lines long. I want the big-ass terminal that I can fuck with, okay? So, whenever, in like 5 fucking minutes, okay, I'm going to regret what the fuck I'm saying right now, and I'm going to agree with you, but give me time, okay? I need about 1 to 2 business weeks for this shit to change, so let me 1 to 2 business weeks, okay? Alright. TLDR. We've got comments, we've got everything from the C preprocessor, and we've got a start for AST structs. Based. Terminal is optional. What the fuck's the point then? I don't know what to say. I feel like a retard. You edit file on server. Yes. Well, actually, I transfer the file to the server, which makes way more sense because it means that I can cleanly output my Git from here. So on the local, the only thing I have on the fucking local part is the actual file that are on Git. Okay, the actual Git file. That's a G, okay. While on the remote, I have the Git, I have the Linux data. If I ever output logs, I will have the logs. So that shit, it would be a little bit more complicated to fucking do an update. While this shit, it's like clean as fuck. So it works, okay? It just works, trademark. So TLDR, comments implemented, C preprocessor implemented, keywords implemented, structs. We're getting there. The fuck do you mean, what? I just like yelling at you, okay? It's just fun. You know what? I am Asanabi, okay? I see a comment, and I'm like... You see, it's because of the class warfare condition that we're in right now that you think that fucking pedophiles are the people that you should follow. Fucking debate pedophiles. It's class condition, bro. God, that guy is insufferable. I love you, Rust. I love you. You too, Stan. You too. And you too, MB. I know that you're listening. Alright. So we've got a lot of shit. We've got a lot of shit. Let's get into it. So, right now the part that we were at was struck. Let's just open a few fucking things. How many windows do I have? 16? No? What the fuck was this? What? Okay, anyway. Bootlin. Open up. Open up! Bind.h. Opened. Alright. So this is done. Now we are at this part. Well, essentially this is done too. Because if we were to take a look at our output, this simple form is taken care of. Struct declare. We have character 1 to 16 on line 20. We have the name that has been captured. So if we just count like fucking retards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, makes sense. One day we will open bootleg. True. One day we will have bootleg bootlin working. What the fuck? So right now we're at this step. Maybe 2027. If it's with all the features, I'm in. I'll wait. I'll do it. Okay. I'm open. All right. So right now we're implementing this. So okay. So let's just remember how AIDS-ridden was the old way to parse struct declares. So we had this. Whoop, that's not the right one. That's a sub part of the big thing. Or is it AST type getter? That's AIDS. Anyway, they're all like way too complex because they assume that we are not passing through all the relevant data, right? Right now, because we have all of our tokens aligned like in a big ass array, there's some things that we can just live with. So the idea of the struct, of how it's declared, the struct declare, let's just lay that fucking shit out. So you have a struct and you have multiple things in something, and struct F Y. Alright, so you have multiple things that are declared. So where before we needed to do some magic each time that we had a struct within a struct, or we have a specific type that isn't one of the standard types, we don't really need to do that anymore. So right now what we can do is we can just detect that type. And then when we go on, we can detect the additional information. And whenever we hit a semicolon, we just close. We make some kind of magic here that closes this type. And we can open a new one. So that's the that's the fucking idea here. And you pass down the code base to the next generation that will actually finish it. True. You know what? Mini Maple has been made for this task, okay? She is indeed a slave. Code has been sent in a Lemhim channel. Okay, I'm in. Let's fucking see. Okay. 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 I have no fucking clue what any of that does. Okay, I guess we're reading two files that works together. We have magic numbers. Cool, we like magic numbers. We're reading more shit in different ways, it seems. And then we're training something with the tensor magic. I have no fucking clue what this does. What the fuck? But you're saying it's so bad, but like, it doesn't look bad to me. It's just unreadable. Because I'm too retarded for it. But like I mean... I don't know, to me it looks good. Like, I look at this and I'm like, oh, this person probably knows what the fuck they're doing. But Rust only argument will be that it's not Rust. One single argument. Not Rust. Alright. So let's get going on that shit. Did I fuck something up? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Brain. Not using auto. Why would you use auto in these complex ass situation? What? You're memeing. You're memeing, okay. Alright. So. Let's try to unfuck our brains, okay? So. Defining variable for raw fucking bytes. Lamau. Indeed, that's... Anyway. Alright. So let's think about this for 5 fucking seconds and about how the system works. So the first thing that happens is we detect struck. So struck is a keyword. Well, that's how it is described by libclang. So we touch struck. Michael Jackson sound. Okay, we touch struck. The first thing that we should do is create a keyword object with the extent of the actual token so that we can store inside of a map later the fact that there was a keyword there. So that we can highlight that keyword if needed, or that we can color it. So that's the first thing. Now, once that's put at the right place, we need to detect which kind of cursor it has. So let's remember, right? The token is the text, and the cursor like ranges multiple tokens. Well, not cursors, cursor. Okay. The cursor ranges multiple tokens and will essentially give the meaning of the whole thing. So here, if we detect that it's a struct declare, we can then create a struct declare object and put it on the stack. Now, what the stack will do is it will essentially close what we're doing. We're stopping execution and we're waiting onto the next token. So on the next token, while we start, instead of going down to this magical place where we do shit, we go up here, where if it's a type AST, which it is, it will run stack exec on it. So we run stack exec for this. Let's go to the code for stack exec. So stack exec, it will do a couple of things. The first thing that it will do is it will check, are we still inside of the cursor that we had, right? Because if the extent that we are currently looking at is outside of the cursor, well, it means that we're not even talking about the same thing. There's a fuck up somewhere, so let's just close whatever the fuck we had. So when we return true from stack exec, it essentially tells the system, just remove whatever the fuck we have from stack. Now, if it's a comment, for now, we're just ignoring it. So there's a little check that I've done that detects if it's a comment, it creates the comment object, and then we can do whatever the fuck we want, depending on what stack exec decides that we do, okay? So if it's a comment, we just skip. So you could put a comment in between struct and the name of your struct, which is a war crime, but if it's possible C, it's possible C, okay? So then after that, we disable the bypass. The bypass is there just to execute. The bypass is what you execute whenever you don't fucking know what the fuck you're dealing with. So this is post bypass. And it essentially detects the start of a thing because we don't have a vision for what the thing is yet. While if you're up here, it means that you know what the thing is and you're handling it in a specific way. Now, the first thing that we check is if we have children, because if we have children, that means that we are inside here, right? We're not at this level, we're over here. Now, this is not the case yet because we're still here in my explanation. So let's skip it. So next it will detect if the name is empty. That's the name. So if the name of the struct is empty, and if it's an identifier, which it would be the case. So if both are true, we can do name equals token spelling. And I think that might be fucked because macro might not declare themselves as identifier. Oh no, they would. I'm a retard. Forget what I said. Okay. So we set the name to the token spelling. We set the highlight of the name for the specific extent that we have. So we're gonna also have the positioning here, from here to here. And then we return false for the next round of processing. So if we are in that world where we have that struct that is a dummy declaration, okay, they say it here, I don't know the name of things, so I'm assuming that they're right. So if you have a struct that is a dummy declaration, the next, like, you're essentially just saving that, and that's all. Because you're gonna fall outside of your cursor whenever you're done running this. So we would save this part and then upload it into the DB. Now for this, when we detect this little thing, this fun little thing, we set the bit, we set the flag for has children. So that way, we know that we have some magical handling to do right here. So now we're currently at that step. We're at that step where we know that there's some handling here to do. I've made some code that checks if we actually have children in the array. If we do, we need to check if a children is not closed, is open. Thank you for the spam, my friend. Okay. So if children is finished, we open another. If it's not finished, we let it handle it. So right now, I don't think that we have much more besides that, okay? So we have detection for keywords. So if you have a situation like void here is a keyword, it will detect void, it will put... I'm starting to think that the keyword part could be at the very start. Of the processing. But maybe it would cause some issues. Let's not do that. Alright. So, keyword. It detects the keyword, it creates a keyword. My phone starts to lag when I spam very hard. Okay, well, have fun lagging. And right now, we need to make the part that actually detects identifiers, or, well, type defs, and store information, or that also detects what type of a thing is, and that store information. So we're there. That's the part that we are right now, detecting types. And that's going to be hard because, well, it was hard the last time, and I'm redoing it from new, so. And the problem is, when I go and check my code, this shit is unreadable. Like, I cannot even glean knowledge from that fucking shit. Like, I'm sorry. What? Like, we have some kind of, that's a crazy contraption that's there to make sure that it's not an array, I guess. Oh, we have another array test. ... We have some magical pointer handling. ... So, yeah. I guess that now we don't really have to do pointer handling in the same way because we're gonna have the star thingy, right? I don't know. I need to like design my shit. I need to think about it. Like how I want to highlight things and stuff. Okay. So, at its core, the previous design and the current design will be the same. This shit needs to be recursive, so I need to be able to store like a struct within a struct. So we will need an AST object for this shit. I need to not think, okay? I need to be free of thoughts. Because right now I'm going to get fucking overwhelmed and not do anything on stream as I usually do. And we're gonna end up like playing fucking trivia games and guessing the fucking GDP of a country. Which is very fun, okay? I'm kinda hyped. But let's not do that. Alright. So let's start with the more complicated one. AIDS. AIDS! Can your front end print the source code already? Well, right now it could. That's the goal, and right now it could. For what it's applied to. So from here to here, well, no. From here to here, we can write the full source code whenever included into the DB. And we can follow like each comment individually, each if-defs. And oh, we have also the cool thing where there's an if-def, we're able to have the area that it applies to. So we have an automatic thing that will detect like from here to here. So we're going to be able to click on the if-def to collapse it on the interface. And also do a bunch of fun things with the kconfigs. So that will be pretty sick. Okay, that will be pretty sick. Alright. The issue here is that I need like a fucking vision for things that is further than what my fucking brain can get to, which is a little triggering. So before we had fill declare and struck fill declare and struck declare. Ooh. What if we had an option to hide all comments? Yes, we could. Right? That would look clean. Well, yeah. That's the goal. Rust, have you been following? The goal is that we're gonna have a control panel and we're gonna be able to say, hey, if I have this kconfig, I want only the things that are related to the kconfig that I have. And it's going to be able to show it to you. If you don't want comments, it will remove the comments. If you don't want to know, like, if you only want to highlight, like, defines, it will only highlight defines. That's the goal. I'm not doing this because I like fucking... Well, yes, I'm doing this because I like pain somewhat, okay? But... that's another thing, okay? That's another thing. We're getting there. Alright. So, I don't know about these. I feel like they're a little retarded. Like, wouldn't it make more sense if I use the struct declare that I already have as a concept? Whenever we have a struct? Fuck, I need to think about this for real, for real. Highlight all places where Linus... we could! I just like yelling at you. You're such a yellable guy, okay? Rust breathing in. You fucking piece of shit. Alright, I'm just trying to see if my things will fail if I use this. If I use this inside of this, okay? That's the thing. Okay, Asanabi. You know what? I'm okay that you're calling me this, because I know that you're just trying to rage bait the fuck out of me, and it's working. Like, fucking, what's the name of the dog? Fucking Lightning? The memes were so good. Like the fucking becoming a ball of lightning. Anyway. Alright. Anyway. Okay. Fuck, my brain. Alright, can I have a small loan of $1 million? Yes, give me the loan. Let's go on Sked. Because I want to see if I can do a thing. Do the thing. Not sure which meme you're talking about. You're not sure which meme you're talking about? There's like 1,500 meme of... The one where he's shocking his dog? No? Doesn't... doesn't fucking... No, it's not ugly out. Bro! You really don't know this meme? Are you fucking kidding me?
But it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America... Kaya, please just fucking go... Just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
Oh, which version of the meme? Well, there's like 4,000 version of the meme. Like, not XQC, not XQC. Guys,
more consequential violence. Okay, it's
what he's saying? Oh my God, it's not him. He's really saying that while
the
it's
same
happening.
reason as to why America. Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
You fucking missed it. One of my fav one. Meat Canyon is good. We gotta say Meat Canyon, pretty fucking good. Okay. Dude, can we have the real one and not helping Asanabi? Oh yeah, Loner Box. I like Loner Box. No? We really don't have the fucking real one. I need to go on YouTube. IKEA guy. Is it because I put this? Wait. Where is it? What the fuck? It cannot be that old. Is it something that he released? Not this one. This one is creepy. If you saw it, it's a little creepy. Like fuck. Well, I guess I won't find it. I don't want to give a view to the guy. Not Xangdarol, goddamn. What a fucking retard. I guess Loner Box.
Protesters in Iran.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to react to this.
Can
and
we have
I'm
the
gonna
shocking thing?
Get confused, and I'm going to end the
Oh.
stream. That's my plan today. Controversial one. Is that what this is?
No, okay. Fuck. Was
Is
it?
this his?
Okay, fuck us. That's bait. That's bait! It's the latest one. Okay. Okay, I'm just a retard. That's okay. This is the one where
love, let's get in the back of the jam jar for a bit of...
we can look at this, I guess.
You've come to me.
Oh my God! What is this?
Oh. Is it that weird thing?
I smell you. I found you. What?
Osmongold brought you up in the stream again today. Dude is super annoying. Yeah, I know he is annoying because the whole thing is that he uses my name to clout chase and just clip farm. It's fucking bogus, man. Seriously.
Hassan's talking about you on a stream again? He's such a fucking parasite, guy.
The
Seriously.
Roach
Yo,
King.
chat, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Can you guys excuse me for 1 second?
The clip farming's going great. We're gonna make so much money together.
Yes, my love, you're doing great.
Will you please kiss me to hold me over until stream is done?
Only if you kiss me back super hard.
Wait, who's this guy?
Who's he?
The fucking dog.
放我走，他们非要我看。
What the fuck are you saying?
Kaya, please!
I'm gonna talk about that later.
Oh, yeah, you gonna talk about it? You wanna hit it again?
Let me do one. Let me zap her.
哎呀，别惦记那只 Popper。等一下，我在讲中文啊。
Can we DoorDash something from Panda Express?
Oh, that sounds really good, baby. Kaya, what do you want from Panda Express?
真 PG，真 PG。
I can't hold it in any longer. You need to make love to me right now.
Oh, yeah.
Tap her again.
哎呀，我受够了这狗
Wait,
屁
what are you doing now? The end.
That fucking book. That's a good book.
Jesus Christ.
I just like how he fucking tastes the dog repeatedly. Oh man, another bait. I'm not using that, okay? I'm not using that. Oh no, all the worst things. No! No! Okay. That was a nice tangent. We had fun. Cinema video, true. What do you mean by wording? Did I say something not good? You like shocking dog? Yeah. Well, actually, if you want to go to morals, I'm gonna make some fucking insane arguments to you, and you're gonna look like a fucking retard. Or maybe not. People have feelings, okay? Fuck it. There's nothing wrong with shocking animals. There's also... I know you were joking, because you're always joking as soon as I answer something. Technically, okay, technically, if we are constant with our morality, there would be nothing wrong with torturing animals, okay? Because we already kill animals a lot, okay? We kill them for beef, we kill them for chicken, we kill them for all sorts of things. We don't fucking care about them. And the only reason why we have laws against fucking raping and, like, killing animals is because we know that there's like a fucking correlation that if you're having fun doing that stuff, you're probably fucked in the head. But apart from that, there is no moral imperative to not do that stuff. Alright. Well, I suppose it wasn't a joke. When that's your opinion. No, my opinion is not a joke. But I know that you always say I'm joking as soon as I'm answering something. I have a shock collar, but I only use it. I'll use that one on me. Can I have the fucking can? We've got our own memes here. Can you TLDR the concept of Maple Circuit Live in 5 seconds? 50 minutes of politics, 2 minutes of code, and like 50 minutes of me getting triggered. We're doing good! I was trying to... You're tired, I can tell. I'm not tired, actually. I'm the inverse of tired. I'm caffeinated. I'm on medication. I'm fucking hooked right now. I just have a bit too much energy. Why do I have a message? Not now. But the streaming doesn't show your screen. Not like to check. Don't say not now. I want... MB, if you're still in there, I literally told you I'm in for testing that shit. Because I have no other time to do that. But yes, the share is Volvo time to focus at your row. Yeah, it's not working. Let's take a look. I think it's a permission thing. Give me a second. Oh, sad. It was working before the thing.
Here.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you hear me?
I can hear you, absolutely. It's
Good.
working well. God damn. That's
A bit of feedback when you speak, but... that
Oh,
would
you've
be
got
on my
feedback?
end.
It's probably because of the streaming audio. I don't know. Do you still have feedback?
No, that's okay. It seems okay.
All right. So it's probably because of that. Well,
There is still a little bit, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah. Who's that? That's MBE, brother. That's MBE. All right.
Hello, chat.
Hello. Well, I can just stream the whole freaking screen. That works too. Oh, yeah. You don't have the fucking camera.
I didn't know I was live.
Yep. You're live. Wait, what? Wait a second. We can do those two things.
Oh, okay. There is something now.
Yeah.
I can see the stream. Yay.
Well, not really
Yeah.
the stream.
I don't see the
because
stream. I see the
yeah.
screen.
Part of it. Wait, what's the logic there? Oh. Okay. I think I did a thing. Wait a second. Yep, I did a thing. It's weird because... Okay. I feel like I'm majorly confused about how things work. I was under the impression that V4, L2, or whatever is used by my camera to be captured was like something that was getting discontinued, but it's now packaged inside of a DKMS thing, so I like learned that, and now it's weird. Anyway.
And Wayland makes everything more difficult.
Probably, but
Sharing
that was
screen
like a
and-
kernel feature that was removed. It wasn't... let me just toggle the stream because right now it's failing. Viewers. Alright. We got this, we got this. Alright. I guess we're back. And...
So let's mute myself so I'm not disturbing you. And
you can jump in anytime. Okay, we needed to set that up. I'm gonna try to see if my live stream still works. I think it does. Okay, it does. Good. Okay, your webcam is black. No, it's not. Okay, my webcam is good. That's just your racism, Nigma. That's just your racism. I didn't know you were racist like that. Alright. High quality rage bait. Let's freaking go. So, where were we? I wanted to... You can do structs inside of structs, right? I'm not dumb. You can just declare a struct inside of a struct declaration. I'm sure you can do that. Like, not like this, but like a whole new struct. I just want to see one in order to get my brain going. Oh shit, we're gonna need to do that. Oh no. Oh no! Okay. Wait! Does that mean that you could do... I'm gonna word things correctly for half a second. Could you... Let me... Shit! Brain! Okay. Here. Could we have this? Oh, I like that. Okay. Could I have like two struct with the same structure? Put at the same time? Right here? Like it feels retarded, but maybe. Does anyone... Has anyone ever tried this war crime? Oh, I guess I can check with the C thing. C explainer. Which one were we using? No, because you're a Python head. Hey, dumb fuck. You can do that over here. Why couldn't you do it over there?
you want to define a structure inside another structure? You can
no,
use a defined
let-
structure, but
Let me
Type
write it
it.
down. Like this. Does that work? Let's see. It doesn't like what I'm attempting here. Oh, what? Oh, no, it's AI. Syntax is a bit unusual, but it declares two structural tags at once. I think that the AI is yeah, it's AI, so it can fail. Yeah, that's impossible, right? What's the website you had, Rust?
it's not logical, and I don't think it's in the syntax. It's been a while since I've checked the syntax for struct, but
Yeah.
I don't remember being able to define a struct inside a struct. That's not logical.
Oh, for that part, okay, what I wrote on screen, yeah, I agree. It feels unlogical, but I'll show another thing on screen. I'm just too dumb brain to be able to say it. Okay, yeah, that's impossible. Good, now we're gonna be able to do something. Let's zoom in. Can we have, like... Does zooming in cost too much with the... Okay. So, this... Can we run it? Wait, what the fuck do you mean compilation failed? Oh, okay, it's because those are not standard things. So, like, we could do int x and like int y. Like, that would be valid? No. Wait, what's wrong about this?
You are only declaring thing. There is no code to compile. You must declare a variable using that struct. So that will generate code.
Oh, okay, it doesn't accept it because I'm like doing things that are way too simple with it. I need a main function or something. Like I need to
just declare variable of the type of your struct, and you will have code.
Maybe. I don't remember how to do any of this. This Ooh.
Okay, seems you need a main.
Yeah, probably. Which is different in C. You're using C++. I'm using... Wait, what the fuck? Well, it says C++, but I want C. Okay, why does... Ah, okay, I need a function in a... Okay, let's leave this there. Okay, now I think we got it. We got it. Let's copy this. I just want a place where I can test things, because right now we're a little lost. Okay, this. So what I wanted to say, you can do, like, this is valid. There's no doubt in my head that it is. So that's how you make a struct. Cool, works. Everybody's happy. Now, a second way that you can do this is you could do this, right? You could declare two of them together at the same time. So I need to think about this possibility. That's all I'm saying. And you can have a struct within a struct also. I'm pretty sure of that. You can do this. Right? That's a valid... Fuck. Compilation fail. How so? Nested redefinition. Oh, it's because it's the same name. Yep, that works. So you can have a struct within a struct. That's a valid thing as well. So, okay. Okay. Cool. We're going to keep that in mind. Here... Fuck, I'm overthinking again. So... Always the problem. Okay, struct declare. Right now, we would be right here. We need to add some kind of way to create the children. So let's go check actual code that we will use for our brain to work. So we start with, here we have a type def. Well, at least the identifier for the type def. So let's just list out what we need in order for this to work. So the first thing that we are going to need is some kind of reference, or probably some kind of AST defining the underlying type def. Because well, yes, because an AST is universal, right? So the AST created here for this type def will be the same as the AST on the actual type def. So whatever file you have type def written in it with that thing in it, we're going to be able to link them by looking at the underlying AST. So we can just attempt to scan whatever this is, and we should be good to go. So how do we want to go about that? Okay, I have some 1400 messages from Nigma here. TLDR, you can declare multiple variables, same base type for C standard about. Yeah, I think that we're talking about the same thing here, Enigma, unless I'm misunderstanding you. Okay, so how were I hate the fact that I'm not able to read my previous code because I feel like there's so many knowledge that I could glean from it, but I'm like not able to. Just don't worry about it. Trust me, okay, it's not that I'm not trusting you. I'm trusting you fully, Enigma. It's just that I'm not sure that I fully understand what you wrote. But I'm assuming that I did, and if I did, yes, we agree. It's a nightmare. I've been through it with yeah. Don't worry, Enigma. I know that you've worked with this shit way more. I know. The problem is also more wording, where I'm not. I feel like we're getting back into the same discussion that I had with Andrew yesterday, where in the curve of knowledge, I'm here, and you're like way over there in knowledge. So I'm smart enough to know that I'm retarded. I'm not sure that I understand fully. That's okay, we're good. I'm human, you can ask questions. Yeah. Yeah, but okay, the issue also is that I don't know when I ask a question if you're going to understand the point of view that I'm coming from. Well, no. I know that you're not going to understand the point of view that I'm coming from, so I know that nothing useful will come from your answer. Not because you don't want to, but just because you cannot. Andrew is here. He's always here. Andrew is always with us. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. That one will be hard. Okay. So this is for 1 children, and we're looking at the cursor here. Shit, you know what? Let's just commit. Let's commit. Let's not touch any of the old code. Let's just live with it. All right. What the? Okay. So, we need some kind of... I'm trying to think real hard right now. Okay. For this... Do we know what it comes out of? What its name is? Let's go check. Like what its values as a cursor or as a token are. That's probably way more interesting than anything I'm gonna do. Okay, where are we? Okay, I feel like I'm not in the right place. What's the name of this? Envy binding. Let's copy this. Let's go to search. Boom, boom. Okay, brain. I understand. Yeah, while I'm mumbling like a crazy person. Okay. So this will be a token kind identifier and a cursor kind type ref. Okay. So I guess when we detect a type ref, we could do some magic shit with it. But it would need to be... We need some kind of wrapper that comes into... No, we don't. Brain, sorry. Ah! Mary Squid. What the fuck? We don't know you, stranger. It's all good. Hi, how's it going? XQC circuit. True, that's me. Also, stop hating yourself. I'm not hating myself, god damn it! Okay. I just need to do things, but I don't know where to start. Alright, I need to stop thinking. Free of thoughts. Ooh, the master rage baiter. You're at it again. You're probably more enabled than myself, simply because you're that naive. God damn. Nigma absolutely ulted on that one. We're doing good. We're doing good. That was not rage bait, but okay. It's okay. I know. It's okay. All right. So. Okay, here's what's going on in my mind. So, right now we have a container for our children, and I want to know, like, there's multiple paths in my head. Do I create some kind of different ASTs that are only meant to be used while inside of, while inside of that children container? Or do I find a way to make them work with the ASTs that we have, which feels way better, but also I feel like we're going to break some things or make some things more complex. But, you know, I think we're just going to go for it and live with it. You know what? Here's how we could fix all of this. Is there a place where we have... That's going to be hard to find in the Linux kernel. Where do we have a declaration for an int that's not inside of a struct? Is that a thing? 3 days. There is a squid in this chat. Hurrah! There's a squid. Like, can we get an int somewhere? Just so I understand. So we can parse it. That's not like that. Well, maybe like that. I don't like the fact that there's this part there. Because I feel that it will make things way more complicated for me. For not a lot. Two squid? What the fuck? Why is there a team of squid in my fucking chat? Okay. For example, when I was confident, stupid simple, make it work. Make it beautiful later, so I can apologize. Squid. Don't worry about that. Okay, I'm not worrying. Not worrying about the squid times 2. Okay, that's kind of the thing that I'm looking for. So let's parse this. Yeah, okay, just to answer MB. Yeah, I agree with you, but brain is a hard thing to make work. Let's go for scad.h. Skibbity-gippity-gitty-scad. Like, it works pretty great. Let's not lie, okay? It's doing great. So, okay. Int is a var declare. Okay, but... Oh. While inside of a... Shoot. Okay. While inside of a struct, it's a field declare, so it's always going to be different. Okay. Okay. Okay, Chief. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're just going to write shit and live with it. Okay, we're just going to write some shit. Let's get it. Okay. So, here, if it's an identifier, we can assume that it's a type def or a struct. So, let's... How do we want to... Oh. Let's do a match. And instead of token kind, we do people kind. No, okay. So that joke is never going to get old with me. Okay, never. The power of Justin Trudeau compels me. God, I like Trudeau. Okay. So cursor kind, or I could just write instead of copying things like a dumbass. Okay. And here, what we're looking at is type ref, or is it? Let's get this. Have you made things for unions? Yeah, somewhat. Oh, whoops. Let's do pass. I guess this fixes it. Whoop. Yes, so unions are handled in the exact same way as structs. So I'm just going to pass structs over to unions whenever I'll use it, and the only thing that I'll change is the ID that we use to store it with. Because from the experience that I had before with it, it's handled in the exact same way. Onions. Ah! So you are cheating on Carney with Trudeau? I would cheat on... Okay, I'm married to both. Let's just put it that way. I'm married to both. Describe the exact same way. So from an AST point of view, the container being a union or a struct. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, or a struct. The underlying component and how they're laid out is the same. So we're still going to point to probably ints or structs, and whatever we're pointing to, the only difference is that when we look at it, instead of thinking of them as a layout that is like done, well, contiguous is not the right word. Well, yeah, we could say contiguous. That is done like one after another. They overlap. So it's actual, like the difference between union and structs when parsing, there's no difference. The difference is when looking at the data afterward. So that's why I say the exact same thing, because it is the exact same thing for our purposes. Okay. Struct declare. Wait. Okay. I need to get to the right place. Get to the right place. Where is my struct declare? Good job, you're becoming C-minded. True. Okay. Are you kidding me? Another squid account? Goddamn, how many squids do you have? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay. What the fuck did I just see? Okay. Don't ask me. God damn. You've got like 16 spam account. Who is this? Show yourself. Neither am I. Fuck. You're bots, okay? You're bots. You're not even showing on the stat for people watching the stream. You're a bot. Anyway. Yeah, unions are formatted and accessed equally. True. Okay. Okay. You too, okay? You too. Can I find the right freaking thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is what I wanted. Okay. Cursor kind type ref. That's what we used? Cursor kind type ref. Okay. We prefer cursor kind. Shit. Okay, so let's struct declare. Let's do this, I guess. Okay. And we could do cursor kind not implemented. So do we have some kind of feedback here? Oh yeah, I'm botting real hard. Shut the fuck up, Callie. Oh, the bots are fighting. They're fighting. Okay. So when it's a type ref, we need some kind of AST thing for type ref. Well, it's a type ref inside of a field declare. You know what? We should probably just create an AST for field declare and make it detect whatever the fuck is under it. So all that we would have to detect is, are you a struct, are you a union, or are you something else? If you're something else, we pass over to field declare. Yeah, that sounds like it. Because the type ref is just like it's a cursor in between. Like, let's just think about this structure for a minute. What the fuck did I just write? Brain? Field? Holy shit. I need to start using that for real. Field. Okay, field declare is just a structure. The colors don't match here. Okay, field declare is just something in between. No, it's something over type ref, and under that no, I'm retarded. No, I'm right, but that's a retarded way to explain it. Okay. So the fact that we have a type ref is just because it is in front of, like, if we were to look over, it would have this cursor, okay? Fuck. Where's Squidward? Yes, we need Squidward. Where's Squidward? Alright. So, let's create that field declare struct thingy. And you know what? We got some fucking balls up in here. We're gonna create a new one. And we're gonna make it universal. Here we go. We start with lines. Okay. Well, actually, do we start with line? I guess we do. Okay, let's do this. So, field declare. So, whenever we have a type ref, we are going to append children with field declare. And the field declare is going to contain a line inside of it. And inside of it, we should seek the extent of the parent of the cursor. Let's hope, okay? Let's hope. Cursor, parent, extent. Now, the issue that I can see here is that the parent of this extent is going to be like the type def itself. So that could be an issue. But let's just print loggers dot error. Dot warn. Let's put it in info and let's color it red. Okay, color dot red. We like the red color, folks. We like it, even though it's not red for us. Okay. 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 This. let's put another one for spelling. Just so we can have some idea of... There's no just say. What the fuck are we meaning here? Oh, okay, we're talking about errors. Alright. Cursor object has no possible attribute parent. What the fuck are you talking about? What else than a cursor object would have a parent? What? Are we smoking crack here? Alright. Alright, we're reading this shit. Let me pee. Cursor or orphans. Alright. Dot. Well, is it me that doesn't like orphans? Fuck him, okay. Fuck him! Well, no, not fuck. Nah! Nah, don't fuck the orphans, okay? Ah! That was a bad slip. I sound like the Trump administration trying to, like, defend rape. Well, he was just there and he just slip it in. What the fuck you want me to say? He's like an unwilling pedophile. I don't know how. Nigma, you're... I don't know. Fuck. And now you're talking about pedophiles. Yes! Because there's like... On the top tier, on like the golden tier, let's make a golden tier, okay? Of things to talk about. There's like rape. This is not getting... this is not getting seen nowhere else on YouTube, okay? There's rape. There's pedophiles. There's, like nuking countries. There's war crime against Russia. Okay, I like that. Like those are the hype things to talk about. And I like terrorism too. Okay, terrorism. That's good too. Okay. Yeah. I like Rust and his can. All right. Can we just fucking get the parent of this shit, or... statistician wasn't it? That's rage bait, by the way. Which question? The autistic one? The reason I'm the reason I'm doing this with it is because you show okay. You show a crazy lack of understanding for to what autism is, which is like insane to me. So whenever you do these things, I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to say to that? All right, can we? Underlying type def type. That sounds like a thing that we'll need. Can we? Semantic parent. Oh no, we're talking about the Jews. It's a Semitic parent. Add Jews to the list of things that are fun to talk about. Okay, return Semitic. No! Okay, return Semitic parent. Or lexical parent. I don't know. Semantic parent would probably be the one that we need. Duck. Simply a high roll. Is Russ still in here? We need a Hassan joke. Quiet and act. What the fuck are we talking about here? The bots are triggering me. If we start to mess around with Lex Parent, you might not like it. It's okay, fuck this. Nice joke. Nice joke. A non-type object has no attribute spelling. True. The orphan doesn't exist. Okay. Oh no, we're still talking about parents. The parent doesn't exist. True. All right. Well, what the fuck? So lexical dot. Lexical. That sounds not possible. Oh shit. Oh no! I'm dumb. Look. Are we talking about the right thing here? Oh no. Keyword. Wait a second. Okay, I think we're safe, maybe. We're talking about class warfare here. Racism doesn't exist, only class warfare. Okay, token kind, keyword. Show declare. You are not dumb. You were previously dumb in the past. What the fuck is going on in this chat? Oh man. All right. Okay. Yeah, I like the it's not a shock collar, but if it was a shock collar, it would be okay. that's the chief imperative here. We're doing so great. Okay. I'm so confused about it not having parent. How can I get the cursor of the following field declare? Not gonna lie, my shock collar was very expensive. Yeah, that's an Hassan quote. Ungidge. Unhinged is the best word to use. I like it a lot. Okay, we gotta go back to fucking Syndex and find a solution. Get arguments? That feels a bit dumb. Get children. Do you think we'll get something? Well, I think we'll have to try. Well, it's get children or nothing. Getting the kids. They're eating the dogs. True. Ah, yes! This one needs parentheses. Oh no! The magical get me the first method within a method. Within a method. For what? Gonna get you, Enigma. I'm gonna get you. Are you fucking kidding me? List iterator object is not subscriptable? What? You've got two words that are meant to be iterated through. What the fuck? Okay, I'm... What? I'm lost on this one. Can we, like, do pop or something? What? I guess we would need the parentheses again. I'm trying to find a way, okay? Because the next step would be to wait without an extent, which is like opening a crazy door to bugs. Bandana me. Alright, fuck us. Fuck us, we're going another way. Not like someone else can see. What? Should I fucking ban the bots? I don't know. I don't know. I guess they give more views. Holy. Maybe they're not bots and I'm just fucking rude. Alright. So, okay. Fuck this. Alright. I ain't no butt. Profit is always top priority. True! Let's bait. Okay, let's bait harder. I don't know who they are. They don't disturb. But they don't disturb more than any of us. Yes, I just don't... I don't understand what they're saying. Their timing. That's what a bot would say. True, ban MB! Okay. Anyway. Maybe we're actually the dumb ones. True! The truth here is I'm a retard. Who knew? Alright. Do you understand? Well, most of the time, yes. Nigma is misunderstanding something, and you're trying not to fucking explode. Or making dad jokes. Okay, so... yeah. I know what the fuck you're saying. And Rust is trying to get me angry. That's the strat. Okay, so field declare is going to be magical, where you're going to be able to add a thing that says, hey, dumbass. That's not all. Was that clear? It wasn't, I know. I know. Or none. And we do equal none. And then we can do if. No, we can just do self, set partial extent to it. Okay, here we go. Nigma is like... I don't know why he takes things seriously. Also, Nigma, you're fucking naive. You're a retard. You're naive. Okay. I don't know why I'm taking things seriously from you. That's true. Why? Okay. Which is a good thing, Maple. Stop worrying. Okay. I'm not worrying. I know it's a good thing. Okay? Because it's entertaining. Oh, the irony. What? What's ironic there? Okay. Little Nigdard. Okay, maybe that that one is pretty freaking close to the sun. God damn. Nigmatard. Okay, let's add more words there. You're taking it too literally. that one's a clip, okay? That one is a bad clip. Okay. So now that I've unfucked my brain, let's not talk about that ever again. Alright. So here we have the magical type def of the century, okay? Type def of the century. Okay. What do I want to do? Maybe instead of passing true, I should pass like the reference to the type def. I love you as a simple friend, Maple. I know that simple here means retarded in your language, okay? So I'm good. I love you as a simple friend too, Nigma. We clipped it, posted to all social medias. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be famous. I'll be on Asan's stream while he's shocking his dog. Okay. I'll be there. That's my dream. No, but if that's brighten you, then alright. Alright. Why am I even fucking entertaining you guys? Maybe I should just say fuck it. We've got another person. Hello, gang. Hyota Agent 1. Oh, brother. How's it going? Oh, man. We in. Okay, no, seriously, we need a way to get information about the type def. Pretty fine, actually, bruv. Fuck it, use closet. Claude! I'm going to end up playing fucking Tradle, okay? That's what's going to happen. Okay. Like, I should probably pass the type here instead. But I don't want to... I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's implement simpler things like this. So, Void. Void. What do you look like, Void? Get Lord! Where is Void? Okay, Void. So it's keyword field declare. So let's go to keyword. Keyword. And what we're doing is we're adding the keyword to the thing. That's cute. But we also must add the field declare to the children. They're eating the dogs. Okay. Need to do something about... Okay. So this... Okay, field declared, cursor extent. Okay. This makes sense. So here, it should select all of this. What is AM's brother? Who is AM? Talking to Nigma here. Okay. Okay. We're pulling strong. Okay, we're pulling strong. A robot that is really evil. What? Okay. Okay. It comes from what? From Star Wars? Don't think so. Oh, is that it? Have I found it? Based. Okay.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.4 44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you, hate. Hate!
What the fuck is this? Okay. Chill! He really needs like a fucking coffee or something. Get him to chill. Does he know weed? Alright. Okay, where the fuck are we? Why am I starting with the most complicated bullshit ever? Can someone tell me that? I don't fucking know. Is that a video game? I think it is. My level of 8 for the most normal Russian. Okay. Okay, let's just think about this, I guess. Fuck. Why would be weed for computer? A file full of ones. I know, a good line of you random, okay? A good fucking line of you random. That's some weed ass shit. A good line of you random that you execute with permissions, okay? That's weed, okay? That's some full-blown mushrooms. All right. Fuck. You know I'm not able to do fucking anything while I'm with you guys, okay? My brain's too weak for this shit. We're playing Trado. Not Trade View. Although I want to see now. Okay. Ho ho! Ho! Okay. I love you. I love you, TD. I love you. I love you so much. Okay. I love TD. Weeb. Have you experienced weeb? We've done this one yesterday. That's like Tuvalu. Alright. Easy. Okay. Yeah, we... Fuck, is it really going to give us the same thing? That's the US. Give me new ones. What? Oh, was it China? Fuck. Oh, fuck, I thought it was a trillion part. I'm retarded. Sorry. Okay. No, I've never experienced weed either, so I couldn't tell you. Okay, let's stop being retards. What's under China? And that sells rubber tire, integrated circuits, office machine, air conditioner, refrigerator. Their machine sector is a little bit strong. And their car is too. Are we in Korea? And do they have like some... I'm 50-50 on Japan and Korea. But being that their market for this is a little bit lower, I'll go with Korea. Ice cream time. Shit. What? Wait, we have we need our blank map. Okay, we're not good enough for this. Blank map. World. Okay. So I guessed here. Oh. Okay, my guess of China, South, and yeah, that was crazy retarded. Okay, that was. And I didn't scream, so I scream, ice cream. Ha! You're eating ice over there? Yes, we're eating ice like civilized people. Oh, wait, fuck. Okay. So let's triangulate that shit. I know the map is a hack. I don't care. So south. So we're talking about a country here. The quantity, it's pretty big. Well, is it? Let's Canadian, like we know it's not that one. Canadian GDP. No, trade. Total. God damn, we don't. That's over how much time? Is it monthly? When it includes services. Fuck. Monthly international trade balance went up. Can we have the yearly, or are we like memeing? Millions of dollars. Okay. Okay, that didn't help at all. So if I do one minus the other. So service is 20 billion. Good and services, so 60 billion per month. So 60 big B times 12. So half a Canada. Who trades half a Canada in that region? I feel like Indonesia must have more trade. Malaysia? Does it make sense for Malaysia? Yes. Raw sugar. Got to go. Bye-bye, have fun. Rice. We're going for Malaysia. Hello? Malaysia. Oh shit. Thailand? Wait. Since when does Thailand have integrated circuit production? And cars. France traded 100% of Canada to UK at one time. True, that's one hell of an export. But I don't think that there was much consent there. Alright, let's roll the dice and stop being dumb. Okay, so we're talking about half of Canada again. Broadcasting equipment were pretty heavy in the on the tech side. Okay. Clothing. All right. some amount of iron. Coconut. Rice. Coffee. Footwear. Seed. Cement. Ships. Well, not a lot. Okay, there's process crustaceans. Soybean. Okay, okay. What are we feeling on this one? I feel that we're talking about the same region. But like, telephones. Like, cars are not in there, right? So that's not Korea. Because if there were a car, it would be Korea. Yeah. Vietnam? Oh, well, you're right, their textile is pretty fucking strong. Vietnam with phone? Well, I guess you would make phones there. Broadcasting equipment. Vietnam's too many broadcast. Broadcast, I think, is like a broader term for anything tech related, because there's like not really computer, right? So, oh well, there's computer, but clearly it doesn't. Like, I think computer parts probably fall under broadcasting equipment. Like, because it makes no sense. We had China yesterday, and broadcasting equipment was like their biggest thing. Like, it made no sense. Vietnam is a good choice. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Because there's even footwear, right? There's a big part of footwear. There's a big part of textile. Vietnam seems like the place. God damn! A hit right there. Good job. We're doing this again. 118 billion. So divided by 3, the size of Vietnam. We've got some integrated circuits, gas turbines, computers. So some amount of tech, right? Gold, silver, diamond, jewelry. That feels to me like they probably import a lot of these. Like, they probably don't mine all of that. They import it and they resell it a little bit like Canada does some amount of this. Switzerland probably does some amount of this. But I don't see Switzerland making gas turbines, so it's not them, of course. Okay, they have some amount of medical stuff. Scrap iron, okay. They have textiles, some fruit. They do citrus. Okay. Horse? Horse? Hard liquor. Rolled tobacco. Oh, shit. Video and card game. Okay. They do paper. They have a paper. Africa is not a country. Nigma, that was borderline racist. Name a country in Africa. I don't know. I'm not a nerd in this. Please name a country in Africa. Please, I need you in any. Okay, so it's about countries. Yes. Okay. Paintings. Okay, it's a very small amount of paintings and military weapon. Okay. So their tech sector is pretty high. Like their advanced manufacturing, I should call. That's probably machines, okay. And they have some kind of either extraction or trade with rare metals. And that's still like advanced manufacturing here. They do some amount of textile. And they can grow. That's probably the most interesting part. Citrus, grapes. They sell a lot of ores. Liquor. But their total is fairly fucking low. Who does a lot of gas turbine? Let's just look at a map. So citrus, we already know that it's south from here, right? So, like we can already say, needs to be south from this line. Or maybe not, I mean, it could be here. It's not here, because it doesn't fit. Maybe someone has a big tech sector in here? And advanced manufacturing? Doesn't seem like it. Economy is too small for Mexico? I've never heard of Nicaragua, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Honduras to have like big sectors like that. Colombia, no. And their export of oil is low, so we can absolutely say no to them. Who makes gas turbine? What the fuck? Like, I feel I would say Australia, but the economy is too small for this, right? It's in South America. For sure. I'm going Ecuador. Ecuador. Like, this doesn't fit, but... God damn, with something like that, it might actually be Australia. Is Australia that fucked on trade? No. $5,000 kilometers north. There's no way that it's Japan. True. Does Japan... Let's try it, but... What? Japan, and we're talking about 2,000 kilometers. So we're pointing over here. So it's either like... We already guessed Vietnam, right? So it's Laos or the other one. I guess let's fucking go. Laos. What? 1,000 kilometer. Taiwan? What? Wait, how do we write Taiwan? Fuck. Taiwan. Okay, so it's not in the list. Or Hong Kong. No. Hong. It's Hong Kong. Of course it is. I was thinking about it as a territory of China. So, fuck. But it's true, they do gas turbines. And they have not an extraction, but a trade of gold. Makes sense. Yeah, it makes some fucking sense. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Ooh, that's a small thing. Tea, cut flowers, coffee, tropical fruit, titanium ore. We have some refineries. We have some soap. We have large construction vehicle, palm oil, tobacco. Some iron, some gold, some sheep and goat. Oh, actually, let's take a quicker look. Do we have like rice? Because for now, it seems like we're talking about South America. We would, like, I would agree with you that we're talking about like a. I would not say Laos because Laos is, in my mind, too big of an economy. Maybe Myanmar because it's fucked. But right now, if it was one of these countries, we should see rice. Oh, it would be here. Plant, spice, pepper, legumes, dried legumes, nuts. Like, how small potatoes... Insecta. Like, we don't have rice in there. So... Fake hair. Lol. Medical instrument. Okay. Some paper. You know what? I would be in like El Salvador or Belize. Those are my guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Which one? Belize probably has more chance of having some refineries. Let's see. Oh fuck, I'm wrong. What's that? What's the circumference of the Earth? Circumference. Circumference de la Terre. Is it in kilometers or is it in mile? Kilometers, okay. 40,000 kilometers. Okay. So we're a quarter of the way across the Earth. Okay. So if we look back at our map, I guess Belize, which is here. So we're essentially guessing in Africa. Ooh, in Africa. Does tea flower Morocco? That's small for Morocco. Do we have a cacao production? We don't. They have some amount of rare ore extraction. Fuck, it's somewhere in Africa. Palm oil. Packaged medical soap, carbonates. Cut flowers. Tea, cut flowers, and coffee. And tropical fruits. Yeah, we would have citrus if it was Morocco. But again, yeah, citrus is there, but it's way too small. The size of the economy is 7.8 billion. Morocco is probably in the 50. Well, the size of the export, right? I would expect Morocco to be somewhere in the 50 billion. Maybe we can assume that they're landlocked. Do we have any fish? I'll say if there's any fish. Okay. Fish fillet. Okay, so they're probably not landlocked, being that they trade in fish. Okay, they got sheep and goat. Normally when they got this is because they have some amount of land. So we're essentially looking at this border here. Maybe Mauritania? Let's try Mauritania. Okay, it's way the fuck to the south. Let's remove that. So it's somewhere in here, 5,000 kilometers. So from here, somewhere here. The DRC would have more minerals. I would doubt Angola would look like that. Maybe Namibia? That feels like a long-ass export for tea. Like, I would guess somewhere in here. I'm gonna guess, I should probably go, and I need to finish this by Monday. Alright, have a great day, Nigma. I'm going Namibia. Namibia? Shit. We're still far. Whoops. So we're ending up like somewhere in here. But it's not a small economy. Tanzania? I feel like Tanzania has a more refined output than this. Country by those lakes. You're so fucking right. Maybe Uganda? Uganda has enough territory for this. They could have some kind of rare mining sector. Oh. So Uganda, there's pretty much just Kenya. It's Kenya or Somalia, but I think given the arrow, it's Kenya. Kenya. Tea and coffee. Wow. That's crazy. Kenya's in here. But you were right. It's by the Lake Victoria. God damn. Yeah, that feels crazy. Cut flowers and tea. But we have to, like, something that we have to understand is that the history of these country is essentially we export whatever the West wants. So it's probably that there's a need for, like, this thing. Let's do another one. Okay, small economy, so Kenya style. At least in export. Insulated wire. Electrical control board. Low voltage protection. Electric heater. Centrifuge. Okay, so essentially simple electronics. Simple wiring. Gangnam style. Yeah. Reaction and catalytic product. Okay. They're like pretty fucking heavy in the place that they go. Ferro alloy, hot rolled iron, scrap iron, electricity. Okay, that's a big one. Some amount of petroleum, pretty much all the ores, tobacco, wine, processed vegetable, chocolate, ice cream, baked goods, seats, mattress. Some amount of clothing, For real, it looks like North Korea. Cabbage, grape, frozen. Oh, do we have rice? We have rice, but in very slim margins. Like $5 million worth of rice. That's not a lot. Plastic, thermostat, precious metal scraps. There are sheeps. They're more sheep than and goat than rice. They exported centrifuge to Iran. True. Like, that's weak. We would do that. And the most surprising part to me is the export of electricity. And they don't. Exporting ice cream? What? That makes no sense. Like, how can you... Frozen fruit. Like, they seem to have the same... They grow the same thing as we do. Like, yeah. They grow the... Like, if we look at what they grow the same things, but they have a much weaker economy. So would we go with somebody like Belarus? That feels like a stretch. But like their iron production, like when you see that that amount of iron production for an economy, that's like ex-USSR type shit. Maybe we're talking about like a Tajikistan or Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan would be good, right? Because they're there, so they can grow stuff, but they're still like a little bit colder. I'm going Kyrgyzstan. Is it with a... Fuck. Kyrgyzstan. Oh shit, we're close. 4,000 kilometers. So we're Kyrgyzstan, Georgia, or Azerbaijan? Which one would it be? Or maybe we're missing the mark and it would be like Bulgaria. Like, do we have fish? Non-fillet fresh fish. So they have some amount of fish. It doesn't help at all. Georgia should have those. Footwear, precious metal, some amount of plastic. Fuck. I'm not sure. I'll go with Georgia. Oh, shit. So we're talking about, like, Bulgaria. Really? That poor? I cannot believe that Turkey would be that poor, so that's why I'm skipping them. Bulgaria? What? North Macedonia? Maybe? I guess it makes sense because they're in the heights, so they probably have hydroelectric dams. Macedonia hydro... Fuck. Electricity. I'm dumb. Electricity map. They indeed export a lot. They have a lot of hydro. They have a lot of coal still. So yeah, makes sense. Okay. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Let's do another one. I like it. Okay, 1/3 of Canada. So they knit a lot of shit. They do a lot of things with the textile. Second is machine. They do fridge, gas turbine, displays, insulated wire. So not that complicated. Or keeping it simple for them. They do a lot of iron. They do cars. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they keep it simple if we're talking about like... I thought that we were talking about South Korea for a moment. Okay. I guess we're not. Okay, passenger cargo ship. Motor vehicle. Delivery truck. Tractors. Indonesia? Jewelry. Gold. Package. Vaccines. Pesticide. Okay. Other nuts. Citrus. Dried fruits. Grape. Pitted fruit. Tropical fruit. Do we have... I'm assuming that... Okay, we have rice. Some amount of rice. So it might be Indonesia. Or Malaysia. No, Indonesia. Okay, processed goods. They have some amount. Building stones. Seed oils. A non-trivial amount of fish. Yeah. Paper. Oh shit, but it could also be... Couldn't it be Brazil? How big is their... Don't tell me that I fucked it up. No! Okay, we're back. How big is their aluminum? Aluminum bars. Could I have, like, the bauxite? Copper wire, copper bar. Aluminum structure. Raw aluminum. They're a little bit weak on the raw aluminum. In my view, it's either Brazil or Indonesia. Do you have a guess? The paper is also a bit weak for Brazil. Firearm. Mattress. They have substantial rubber. They refine and produce some amount of petroleum, but not that much. Hi, productive. Yeah, we're having fun. If you want to come and guess, come and guess. You know what? I'm going with... No idea. Looking at the mattress. What mattress type? Mad Elf. True. Okay. I'm going with Brazil, but it might be Indonesia. What the fuck? That's the last one I expected. So we're dropping straight in Europe. Which European country produces that amount of clothing? Like it's all sweater and shit. Okay. And still their economy not being advanced enough to have like digital shit and rely on mining. That's crazy. Could it be Portugal? No. And who does petroleum? Like they export crude. That must be Romania. Oh, it's Turkey. Wow. Didn't know that they exported so much. Okay. But now it makes sense for their productions of mineral. Crazy. Let's roll another time. Oh, that's a fucked output that we have there. Frozen fish. Calcium phosphate. That's spoiler, guys. That's mining the island that you live in. Cars. Delivery truck. What the fuck? Low voltage protection equipment. Enzymes. Some small... Well, those are not even big enough so that we care about. That's a small ass fucking economy. Pacific or Atlantic? I'm going with Pacific. Fuck. Why would... Who exports cars? Is Cook Island in there? Okay. Cook Island, north, 4,000 kilometer. We're in the Micronesia part. But I think I don't think that's Micronesia. Who's on top of Micronesia? So you have Federation of Micronesia. It's like here, and then you have an island here. Trying to remember. I'll guess Micronesia and we'll see if I'm right, okay? Oh, shit. Wait, that's crazy. Somewhere here? Tonga? That's too south. It's going to ask me to go north. Nauru? Nauru with the cars. What the fuck, bro? Oh, what? That's the same. That's Nauru. Okay. I'm not retarded. Thank you. Okay. Sheep. Gold. Scrap iron. Crustaceans. Bovine. Oily seeds. Citrus. With that small of an economy, are we talking about the Falklands? Fuck! Okay. This is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. 1,000 kilometers with sheeps. We're falling in Africa, okay? Just to update you where I'm at. Falkland is here. 1,000 kilometers. We're talking about somewhere in here, okay? Probably. Or maybe in here. Fuck. Not sure. Yeah, more likely we're in here. Tajikistan, here I come! But like that gold extraction though. The citrus is too small for me to go for. Wait, how could they have crustaceans if they are Tajikistan? They don't even have access to a fucking lake. Madagascar? I'll go with Madagascar. Ah, fuck. Madagascar North. There's no way Somalia produces this. Well, fuck me. Sheeps? In Somalia? What? They don't only export misery? What the fuck? Alright, that was fun. Oh, they have other games. What is this? Okay. Oh, okay, it's a little bit retarded, right? So Canada, so Russia. Yeah, that doesn't seem fun at all. So okay. Okay. Well. Ecuador. Okay. Chile. Alright, okay, that's shitty. Alright. Alright, I think we're done for today. It was fun. It was fun, but not that productive. So, I'm head out, so yeah. Okay, see ya, brother. Yeah, I've been productive, but off stream, and I'll probably be productive off stream again. But yeah, was fun to have some fun with you, and have a great day. Okay, have a great day. Take care of yourself, guys. The Discord integration was interesting. True. I should probably work on that, or maybe not. Who gives a fuck? Not use as much as I could. Well, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's like a core issue of my stream that whenever I'm talking to you guys, I'm not able to fully focus on whatever the fuck I'm doing, or else I would just be silent and do this the whole stream, so it would be like very dumb and boring. And nobody would understand what I'm doing because it's all going on in my brain. So I'm using this more as a relax and express, like say, this is my rubber ducky moment, right? This is my rubber ducky moment. So you need to only stream on Discord and mute us all. True. No, but it would be like I could do this. I could do like mute streams, but I don't think that that's interesting. But yeah, and I don't even know, like there might be just a mental block here that I cannot like focus when people are watching. Who knows? But it was fun. It was fun still, and we did some small amount of improvement. So I'll get on it. And if we go at the same speed, in 2 days, we're gonna have a finished parser. God damn, yesterday was a useful day. It's unhinged. Like, I got all the C preprocessor done. What the fuck? And it's all, like, new shit. And I learned that Kenya exported a lot of tea. Yes. No, I like doing these things, right? And I'm trying to work on knowing my countries. Because it's very useful when talking geopolitics. But, yeah. It's like something that people don't know. Anyway. All good. Bye-bye. Love you. Love you. Bye-bye.